a Glinda and Elphaba Wicked Doll cake, a Taylor Swift Burnaway cake, and a 20th birthday cake for YouTube. These are just 3 of your 25 most requested cake ideas we'll be taking a look back on. But along the way, I'll be making one of my most requested cakes that I've never made before. And by the end, it's your job to guess what it is. So for this cake, we're starting out with black buttercream as the base. Can you guess what this cake theme is just from this clue? We still have 25 cakes to watch and several hints along the way, but now let's see what your first cake idea is.
Make a dress to impress cake, but I can never get first place.
Hey, literally, how did I get last place?
But before I show you the outfit, let's turn it into a cake. Hopefully this is worth more stars than my outfit. The outfit has a bunch of ruffles and also pink and white trim. But like, does anyone else get super stressed playing DTI, or is it just me?
Oh, I only have 23 seconds left. I need to pick some shoes.
Okay, slay. I'm loving all these hot pink details. Now I'll add even more pretty piping, some butterflies, bows, and here's the outfit I made. Comment your cake rating out of 5 stars. What would it look like if Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter were combined into one cake? Am I manifesting a Taylor Sabrina song collab? I've been waiting for Reputation Taylor's version to drop for years now. So her half of the cake has to be Reputation themed. But for Sabrina, I'm about to go to her short and sweet concert, so her side of the cake has to give cutesy coquette vibes. Also, Sabrina and Jenna Ortega in the Taste music video, they killed it. But a Taylor and Sabrina song might sound like...
For step 2, we're adding my favorite color pink to go around the middle. And in case you were wondering, this is my makeover cake Phoebe that I keep in my freezer and redecorate over and over again. By this point, Phoebe is like 1 year and 7 months old. Also, this is Phoebe number 2. Comment below if you remember the OG Phoebe number 1. So as we go along, you're gonna get more and more hints as to what this cake theme is, so keep your guesses coming in.
I'm making the world's first cake on a plane, but I barely got this cake past security, so I really hope the flight attendants don't. I need to be quiet because I'm currently in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean going to see
Taylor Swift
in London, and everyone on the plane is asleep. These piping bats are so loud.
What are you doing back there?
What else would I do? I tried playing Angry Birds but kept losing. If I can finish this Taylor Swift cake before we land, I'm giving it to the biggest Swiftie on my plane. It's looking kind of rough. But who should I give this cake to?
Excuse me? Do you want this cake?
Guess the cake win $100, and your time starts now.
Pink? Okay, a lot of pink. Maybe it's like a Mean Girls cake.
That's so fat, but no.
The Lorax orange? I don't know if it's gonna be Lorax. Okay, now purple. Okay, there's blue. Encanto, like the cartoon?
No, keep guessing.
What would this be? Is it like Taylor Swift?
That's a good guess, but also no.
What is this giving? Oh, is it like a carousel?
Okay, you're on the right track.
Disco Taylor Barbie. No.
You're running out of time. I need your final guess.
Okay, maybe we're kind of getting like Chaplin Roni.
The other day, my husband told me he could talk just like Stitch, but I don't believe him.
How?
So after I make this Stitch and Angel cake, we're gonna see if he's right. A couple weeks ago, we were watching Lilo and Stitch, and I was trying to talk like Stitch because I think he's cute.
Oh, that means okay, I'm gonna stop now.
But then my husband said when he was a kid, he taught himself how to do it. And I said, there's no way you can do that. So finally, we're gonna settle this debate.
All right, let's hear it. Now it's time for our next decorating element. This time we're going around the center with even more pretty piping, but with black. Like ever since I started decorating cakes, I've been getting comments telling me to do this theme. I've been wanting to do it for so long, but I just never got around to it. But that is changing today. Okay, but there's something I need to tell you. We're getting so close to 2 million subscribers. I was wondering what we need to do once we hit 2 million subscribers, but I really want to hear what your ideas are. So go ahead and comment what you think we should do once we hit 2 million.
I have to finish this cake before I hit 1 million subscribers. But I'm out of my supplies, so I have to find decorations for this cake because there's only 100 left.
How does it have a 1 but no M? Hey, did you take the last gold glitter? Hey, I need that!
Oh my gosh, I really need to hurry up and get this cake done.
How is there only 10 left?
Because I can't let down every one of you who watch these videos and helped us get all the way to 1 million subscribers.
There's only 3 left!
But the cake isn't even close to being done yet. What can I do? 1 million subscribers, 1 million sprinkles. When I was a kid, I never got to meet Cinderella in Disney World. As a 10-year-old, I was so excited to go for the first time. I woke up bright and early, ate my delicious Mickey waffles. Seriously, what kind of magic do they put in those things? And headed straight for the castle to meet Cinderella. But my family had other plans. They said,
This line is too long. Let's go ride Space Mountain.
and since we're a family of 6, I got outvoted. The story of my life. But I was determined to make it back to Disney World to meet Cinderella. So determined that 10 years later, we became really good friends. Remake my favorite cake design? But they're all my favorite. But if I had to pick one, I think I know what it would be. This cake was one of the most popular ones I've made. So I guess you could say it has a big reputation. This design is actually one of the few that wasn't done on my makeover cake Phoebe. Because the first time, I wasn't sure if it would ruin Phoebe. So don't blame me. I really wanted to remake this cake in hopes that I might be manifesting something that we all hope will happen. I'm so ready for it. The top comment of this video is what I'll remake next.
Okay, this cake is looking so pretty and dramatic, which is like what I was going for, but we still need to add some more details using this black to make some pretty ribbons all around the cake. And then I'm gonna go in and add hot pink shells around the entire cake on top of the black ribbon. But I know what you're thinking. This cake is giving Mean Girls, but I do love Mean Girls. I mean, it's
So fetch.
say it with me. It's so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
But if you've seen some of my shorts before, then you know that I've already made a Mean Girls cake, so it can't be that.
Remake my least favorite cake design? But I love all my cakes. But if I had to pick one, I think I know what it would be. This design was my makeover cake Phoebe's 3rd makeover ever. And it's not like it wasn't cute. I just feel like Phoebe deserves better because
I like invented her, you know what I mean?
and if you didn't know, this cake is actually Phoebe number 2. Phoebe number 1 lasted a full year with no mold. And Phoebe number 2 is now 11 months old. But like, how long can she actually last?
The limit does not exist.
This is the old design. Comment if you think this new one
Is so fetch.
When I was a kid, me and my siblings begged my parents for a dog. And my dad said, no. My dad told us the only way we're getting a dog is if it literally shows up in the middle of our backyard. And we just got a fence, so the odds were not in our favor. Little did my dad know that my brother prayed every single night for months asking for a dog to show up in our backyard. Those must have been some powerful prayers because one morning we looked outside and there she was, our precious little Scotty, pregnant with 6 puppies. When I was a kid, my dog Scotty showed up in our yard pregnant with 6 puppies. What were we supposed to do with all these puppies? I mean, I wanted to keep them all, but again, my dad said no. So we did the responsible thing, named them all, and started finding them perfect homes. One by one, they started to leave with loving families. First Oreo, then Chip. We even named one Jesus, and I kid you not, he got adopted on Christmas Eve. But just before the last puppy got picked up, my dad screamed from the yard. We sprinted outside, and there was Scott. Pregnant again? YouTube wants me to make their 20th birthday cake, but not only do I have to make it, I have to drive 200 miles and deliver it in person to YouTube's birthday event. One sharp turn, and this whole thing could literally fall apart. I'm totally not panicking at all. So I put the finishing touches on the first tier. That's right, this is a 2-tiered cake. And now it's time to hit the road. You can do it! That's Raul, our driver. He helped me buckle the cake into a seatbelt and drove like he was protecting a newborn baby panda. And he even took us to Bucky. That is essential to the plan. So we finally made it to the hotel. But the clock is clocking, okay? Because the event starts in less than an hour, and I still need to stack the second tier on the cake and decorate it. Cue the panic outfit change. Now time to deliver this cake. The next thing I know, a YouTube employee is escorting me to a secret location to set up the cake. And all of a sudden, they handed me a microphone and there are hundreds of people around. And I have to say words, but I just have one thing to say. Happy birthday, YouTube!
This cake is really starting to come together so pretty. Okay, so for the theme of this cake, I was honestly between this and a Taylor Swift themed cake. You guys know I love Taylor Swift. Oh my God! Like, I've made shorts with every single Taylor Swift era except for 3, which is Debut, Speak Now, and Evermore. So I still need to make 3 more Taylor Swift era cakes. So that said, this cake is not Taylor Swift themed, even though she is my favorite person in the entire world, after my husband.
Hey, I beat Taylor Swift.
What would it look like if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were combined into one cake? Honestly, I've never been a huge football fan, but ever since I heard
Mama is the guy on the cheese.
All right.
things have changed a little bit. This could be Taylor and
My boyfriend Travis.
second Super Bowl win together.
Shout out to Taylor for coming through.
The fact that she gets so excited every time they win is so cute. I mean, they're literally adorable. I also love that she actually wore Chiefs colors to the Grammys. So of course I had to make this cake to celebrate the big game. No matter what happens, I'm just hoping this will be there. Endgame. Random cards, pick my Valentine's cake. Pink or red icing.
My favorite color.
I'm making this cake for my husband while he's looking for a Valentine's gift for me. Let's see who has the better gift.
Heart-shaped Krabby Patties?
Pink or red piping.
Oh, I know. This is the one I'm getting.
I love you or you're cute.
This is a candle that looks like a cake. Doesn't even smell like anything.
Bows or cherries.
I love
Those, but I have no idea which one to get.
There's no way his gift can be better than this.
Surprise!
R.I.P. me.
I'm making the world's first cake for
The Grinch!
The Grinch is sneaking into my house. But I'm surprising him with a cake so cute, he'll finally realize Christmas doesn't come from a store, and that maybe it means a little bit more.
Nice cake. Check your character.
But it looks like we've got our work cut out for us.
Hate, hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate. Double hate.
But I need to hurry and finish this cake before the Grinch steals just about every Christmas decoration from my house.
5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one.
But now it's finally time for my date with the Grinch.
But what would I wear?
Shh, here he comes, here he comes. Wait, you don't have to steal it. I made it for you.
I have a game for you guys. This is my makeover cake Phoebe that I redecorate over and over. And if one of you can guess how many candles I'm putting on her, then I'm adding another layer of cake to Phoebe in 2025. But if nobody guesses it right, sadly, we'll all have to say goodbye to Phoebe. And I don't want to relive what happened to Phoebe #1 last. You can guess as many times as you want in the comments.
I've got the number. Good luck.
Guess the cake, win $100. And your time starts now.
We got blue going. Frozen. Frozen's a good one. I'm gonna win 100.
You might need to let it go, Mom, because your first guess is wrong.
Lilo and Stitch. They're blue, right? Blue and orange.
No, Mom. Stitch is blue and Lilo wears red.
Mary, I don't know pop culture.
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you.
Orange. Thorax with the orange.
Mom, it's Lorax, not Thorax.
We got some shells going on.
You need to hurry up. The clock is ticking. I'm gonna need your final guess.
Oh wait, it's Bluey!
Before we add some more fun decorations on the cake, I have an announcement. In my last video, I asked you guys what I should name my new pretty pink mixer, and I got so many different names, from Pinky to Susie to Lily to Pinkie Pie, but the name that was commented the absolute most was Sprinkles. So say hello to my new mixer, Sprinkles. But I still haven't picked a name for my old mixer, so keep the name suggestions for that one coming. Ugh, sprinkles are so heavy. Speaking of sprinkles, that's what we're adding next. My plan is to use black pearls to put around the top of the shell, and then also a little bit bigger ones to go at each meeting point of the pretty ruffles. Oh my gosh, it's starting to look so cute. And if you haven't guessed the theme by now, it's about to become pretty obvious very soon.
A bear made out of cookie dough? I want one.
I have no idea if this will actually work, but that won't stop me from trying. Her ears may be a little too big for her head, but she's so cute. Now time for Pookie to go in the oven.
I named her Pookie.
But now all that's left to do is wait. When I was a kid, my mom surprised me and my siblings with 2 pet bunnies. Of course, Joy and Noelle quickly became part of the family. Then one day, Joy started acting strange. She got weaker and weaker until eventually she went to bunny heaven in my sister's arms. We even held a bunny funeral and buried her in the backyard. But a few days later, my brother looked outside and screamed,
Joy is alive!
We sprinted outside and there she was. We brought her inside, wondering what we just witnessed. Then suddenly, the doorbell rang. Our neighbor took one look and said, "Oh my gosh, you found our bunny! Who can make the best cupcake blindfolded?" First up, my niece Colin. Well, that is totally not on the cupcake at all. Pretty swirl though. But can my nephew Cohen do better? Okay, he's got it on the cupcake. Oh no, I guess I spoke too soon. Let's see how he does with the sprinkles. Hey, not too bad.
Look at my dad.
But I have some hope in my husband Tam. And look, he got a pretty decent swirl on the cupcake. Bro, the sprinkles are decorations, not snacks. Now for my turn. Seriously, how hard can this be? Oh no, why am I still going? You're supposed to be good at this. And then I added all the sprinkles. Comment who won. The other day, I went to redecorate my makeover cake Phoebe when I realized somebody licked icing off the cake. Who would do that?
This thing is 7 months old.
I'm on a mission to find out. After identifying some prime suspects in my family, it was interrogation time.
Did you lick Phoebe?
I thought that thing was molded already.
I'm more of a Rachel girl, personally.
No, but I once licked the buffet.
Wait a minute.
And just when I was starting to lose hope, it hit me.
Sadie, there you are.
I still love you.
Now it's time to add decorations to the top of the cake. I have so many cute cake toppers, starting with these cute little feathers. Or fans. They're fans, not feathers. And now I got all these cute little balls, including disco balls. So now I'm just gonna put all these balls all over the cake in a way that looks cute, hopefully. Okay, she's looking cute. I also have these cute star cake toppers. They're sparkly. Honestly, I think I kinda ate. And we're still not even done yet.
Let's turn these wicked dolls into cake. First up, Glinda.
Everyone, I have an announcement.
Apparently the new Glinda and Elphaba wicked dolls were banned due to a misprint on the box. So if you're wondering how I got my hands on these, I can't tell you my secrets. They were literally just on Amazon for sale. Now for Elphaba.
The wizard who should
be afraid of me.
I'm so excited to see the new Wicked movie, except when I was in high school, I had tickets to see the Wicked musical on Broadway, but then I got food poisoning. I managed to push through, but no seaweed salad before the movie this time. Let me know which cake you like best. Mystery products control my cake design. First up, this Athmel mystery plush box.
Let's see what we get first. I got jellyfish cat! Let's make jellyfish cat the base color of our cake.
Mariah Elizabeth's mystery plush box. I wonder what colorful character I'll get.
I got Bumble Bear! He's so cute! She's a bumblebee bear monster with a unicorn horn.
Let's add a bunch of pretty piping with rainbow swirl to match Bumble Bear, and then use this purple color for the thick borders. Next, the Sanrio scented boba mystery box. Will this thing actually smell like anything?
We got pom pom pudding! Popcorn and mangoes.
Comment what you'd rate this cake after I let. I don't have any Labubu, so let's make one out of cake. But my goal before the cake is done is to actually find a real Labubu. I mean, why are these things so hard to get? I've heard of people literally getting in fights trying to get their hands on one.
Wait, Pop Mart is dropping more Labubus right now? You gotta be kidding me.
But 1L is not gonna make me give up on finding my Labubu. So I went on a walk to clear my head, and then I saw this random Pop Mart bag that said free on it. So after I put all the finishing touches on this cute Labubu cake, we're gonna see what I got. The moment of truth. It's a...
Bruh.
I'm not giving up.
You want me to make a Wicked cake? As soon as the new Wicked movie came out, I knew it was gonna be
Popular.
So when you commented on my video requesting a Wicked cake, of course I had to make another one. But my mind was literally blown when I saw the movie for the first time. I mean, I expected the movie to be good, but I didn't expect to cry literally like 8 times. While I was watching the movie, my emotions couldn't decide between
Green, pink, green, pink, green. Stop. This song's good.
When part 2 comes out, I'm leaving my house like,
Let's go fly.
Now that'd be wicked.
The moment of truth. These are the last elements to add before the final cake reveal. First things first, this cake would not be complete without glitter. Pretty much like all the cakes that I make, because we know how much I love glitter. A lot. I have in my hand the final cake topper that will reveal the theme of this cake. So put it in the comments now what your final guesses are. So I'm gonna put this cake topper on and then it's time. Oh my gosh, this black pink cake turned out so cute. I'm obsessed with it. Some of my favorite songs are How You Like That, Pink Venom, This, That, Pink Venom, This, That, Pink Venom. Get him, get him, get him.
Okay.
I really am obsessed with their newest song, Jump. And I also still really like the song that they did with Selena Gomez, Ice Cream. And obviously, please keep giving me all of your amazing cake ideas in the comments. But in the meantime, if you liked this video, then you definitely need to watch another video. YouTube really thinks you're gonna like this one, so definitely watch it. Okay, love you so much, bye!